It's been a while since I've decided to sit down and just talk about a video game that I have been playing, so I have decided that I am gonna go and fix that. Because for the past few days, I have been playing something absolutely amazing, and that is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, the last time I ended up playing a 2D Mario game was New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo 3DS. Yes, it has been that long, and I really enjoyed that game, and I think it's something that's really good. But the biggest downside that not that game but all of the 2D Mario games that Nintendo ended up releasing is that it's just extremely boring. The gameplay is good and the level designs are really good, but it's just so bland. All the levels just feel extremely generic, like, oh, walk around in this typical grassy plain. You don't like that? Well, you get an extremely generic cloud level, or you get to go underwater. It's just extremely boring, so when you just walk around the game, it's just a really flat experience. And when you see something actually different, it stays in your head for an extremely long time. Like, I still remember that level in the new Super Mario Bros. U, where you're like in this kind of haunted forest, the background is like a little bit goofy. You remember stuff like that. Well, Super Mario Wonder is basically that Nintendo heard that criticism and went like, we are gonna go and fix that. And they ended up releasing a 2D Mario game that has as much creativity as their 3D Mario games that they ended up releasing. I think what they ended up creating is absolutely amazing, and it's just something that I want to go and talk about. Now, obviously, just like everyone who reviews something on YouTube, you have to talk about the story, and the story of a Mario game isn't really that deep. Bowser has decided to come into someone else's kingdom and just completely steal the king's house, which is just absolutely weird to me. I'm happy he's decided to do a different crime than just kidnapping, but this one is very interesting. I'm gonna go to your land, then I'm gonna turn into your castle and leave. And I also have no idea how that's a good thing. Why are you happy that you're now a building? I guess it's like some fetish he has. I don't know, maybe Bowser's into some freaky stuff. Let me really start talking about the game and stop making just some extremely unfunny jokes. The first thing I have to talk about is the graphics. I'm always surprised that Nintendo somehow finds a way to make games look this good and run so good on the Nintendo Switch. Because I think we all know that the Nintendo Switch is just made on some prehistoric hardware, and most people's Switch are on life support mode. Mine is struggling really bad. Okay, it's extremely dusty, and it sounds like it's gonna explode anytime I play any game. And I'm just extremely shocked that they are still able to make stuff look this good. This game looks absolutely amazing. The animations are amazing. Everything's just brimming with life. It's colorful. It looks nice. All the character models are amazing. They just blew it out of the water with that. Next, I have to talk about the gameplay. There's a reason why a lot of people like to speedrun 2D Mario games. It is crazy how good the gameplay feels. Running around, jumping, sliding, crouch sliding, throwing Koopa shells, killing the citizens of this kingdom for absolutely free. It is just amazing. The power-ups are good. You have the elephant mode, which is actually something that I don't really like that much, for the main reason that you have to keep on spamming Y to use your nose ability, and even though you're this extremely big elephant, you can still just get touched by a Goomba and just shrink, which is just very weird to me. But all the rest of the power-ups they have are really good. The drill, nice. The bubbles, where you can go and shoot bubbles at people, really cool. The fire flower, you're gonna have yourself an absolutely amazing time using it, and it's still the power-up I prefer to use because it's just good. You just walk around, you press a button, and then you can go and commit arson. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to do that? And then the one thing that everyone has been talking about is the wonder effect. You go and touch a plant or whatever that is, and then you start seeing stuff, and the world around you change. Now, I think it's absolutely insane that a lot of the stages have wonder effects, and a lot of them are really good. I'm going to talk about some, but I'm only going to bring up the ones that everyone else has been talking about, and the ones that are really early in the game, so I don't really spoil anyone. Now, the first one that you see literally on the second level are singing and dancing piranha plants. You pick up the wonder fruit, and then piranha plants just come out of their little pipes, and then they start singing. And if they are bringing that out on the second level, you already know that the rest of them are going to be really good, and the majority of them are. Out of all of the wonder effects that I ended up seeing, only one of them has actually just been extremely bad, and I am going to spoil that one. It's literally just just, oh, for the wonder effect, some platforms come in midair, and not really anything cool comes. That was literally the only one that I thought was like, wow, this is kind of lame. But the majority of them are absolutely amazing, and you're always surprised on what the level designers were able to come up with to completely change the world. And one other thing that I have to bring up is just how big the game is. Most 2D Mario games aren't really that big. You can usually beat it in one sitting, but not this one. This is straight up the Boulder Gate 3 of 2D Mario games. It is absolutely insane how much levels they have, how much secret levels they have, how much secrets that you can find, and it is just crazy. And another thing that I have to bring up is actually kind of difficult too. Now this could just be me being an extremely bad gamer, but most of these Mario games are made for kids, so a lot of the levels are brain dead, but not in this game. This one actually has some levels that are pretty difficult, and some that I even got pretty angry at, so I'm shocked that they have decided to do that too, and that's something that I'm really grateful that they have decided to add some difficult levels in the game. But anyway, that's it. Super Mario Wonder, absolutely amazing game. You should go pick it up if you want to, or don't. I don't care. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.